All right, it's Saturday morning, and on Saturdays, what we do is we do a book review. It's episode 921. It's Saturday morning, September the 3rd, 2022. So the book I read this week was a book called Endure from Cameron Haynes. And it says, Endure, how to work hard, outlast, and keep hammering. This guy is unbelievable. Unbelievable. And the problem is you don't think he's unbelievable. Well, it's not the problem. It's probably the beauty as well. This guy's a bow hunter. He grew up different circumstances to us. His mum and dad broke up. His dad was, I've read so many books. I think his dad was an alcoholic or liked a drink too much and never really fulfilled his real potential. He got his mum Ben started dating somebody else who was another alcoholic. And again, didn't really have an amazing relationship with his stepfather. I think he had a good relationship with his dad in the end, but it was about what motivates him and how he does it. And he's just got like tunnel vision. All he wants to be is the best bow hunter he can be. Now, please, I'm not into bow hunting. I don't even know my thoughts about killing animals and stuff or whatever. I don't have any opinions on it, but I know people are very, very opinionated on that sort of thing. But it's not about hunting. It's not about hunting. It's about one man's journey. I'm getting emotional. One man's journey to be the best version of himself he can possibly be. That's the only concept. That's the only goal he has got, is to be the best version he can possibly be. And in order to do that, he wants to be the best bow hunter he can be. And so he goes through his training, what he does, how hard he shows up, what time he gets up, his runs, his motivation. Honestly, if you aren't motivated after reading this book, then I can't motivate you, and nobody can motivate you. Here's some of the takeaways that I've got. If you're not the hardest worker, you know you're not working hard enough. Fucking boom. If you're not working harder than anybody else, you know you're not working hard enough. Love it. No one cares. Work harder. He went through loads of examples. My dog died. No one cares. Work harder. I got an F in school. No one cares. Work harder. I don't feel very well. No one cares. Work harder. Went through all of them. Ultimately, nobody cares. Work harder. Nobody cares about your shit. Nobody cares about my shit. Only person who cares about my shit and your shit is you and me. That's it. Nobody cares about your excuses. Work harder. Fucking love it. Absolutely brilliant. Be obsessed or be average. To be great, you need to be obsessed. If you're not obsessed, you're mediocre. If you're not obsessed, no one will ever know your name. Fuck, man. This guy is just nuts. Nuts in a great way. Weird, but in a weird, great way. Be obsessed or be average. I'm going to read that again. Be obsessed or be average. To be great, you need to be obsessed. If you're not obsessed, you'll be mediocre. If you're not obsessed, no one will ever know your name. Fucking boom. You need to fuck up at what you do. You can't be great unless you fuck up. Don't wait for everything to be perfect, because the chances are you'll fuck up anyway the first time. Fuck up as quick as you can and learn from your mistakes. Fuck, man, I could have gone on writing quotes and quotes and quotes. This guy is phenomenal. Just see his shape he's in as well. I googled him afterwards. I was like, fuck me, yeah, boy. And he tells a story about how we got onto the what's his name? Oh my god, I forgot his name. Oh my god, it's one of my favorite podcasts as well. The world's biggest podcast. I can't believe it, Joe Rogan. Jesus Christ. I've just been listening to it this morning as well. My mind went blank and absolutely froze. And the more panics I'm on camera, I was like, oh, no. Anyway, Joe Rogan's podcast. He was telling a story how we got on Joe Rogan's podcast and how we became friends. He basically took 5 men up on this mountain and he goes, right, I need to test them somehow. And he found this boulder and he goes, I'm going to carry it up. He thought it was about 70 pounds. And he carried it up. And then he carried it back down again. And people were like, what a waste of time. This is stupid. People taking videos of him. They put him on his social media. And he weighed it, by the way. And I think it weighed 124 pounds. 124 fucking pounds. And it took him like 2 hours to get to the top and then bring it back down again. Anyway, Joe Rogan was like, what the fuck is this guy on about? So he came and did it with him. And ever since then, they've been friends. Amazing book. Brilliant. Loved it. If you want to get motivated, if you want to get in shape, if you want somebody to give you a kick up your big fat ass, this is a book for you, my friends. I loved it. And do you know what? It just kept me running. I kept on when I was working out, I was like, not working out hard enough. When I'm running, I'm like, I've got more in me. All right, guys, love you. I appreciate you. Bye.